So the way that I do the bells, for each bell, you need a bead to hold it up. I go through the bottom bead and grab both ends of the string and let it drop so it's exactly halfway, and I have an even amount of string on either side. With each bead, I'm going to loop the string around, underneath, and back through to lock it in place. I lock each bead by going around, and then because I want this bell to just sit on top, I just put the 2 strands right through and I let it drop. So that's sort of like our first little bell. And then I go up through the entire thing the same way. So I thread both strings through the bead. If I go around with one string and loop it through, it still allows me to slide the bead up and down and adjust how far apart I want these to be. So once I find that it's a distance that I like, I'll loop through with the second string to help lock it in place. So then when you're looking at the bead, you'll have 2 strings coming around it because we looped through twice. It stays and it's pretty secure. And so again, this just sort of gets threaded through, no looping around here, and it just sits on top. So now we have 2 bells. And I'll just sort of repeat up the entire strand. And there we go, we have a little strand of bells. And these just sort of sit on top, they're being held in place by the bead, they'll jingle. And to tie the top again, I just take both of the strands, kind of loop it around, and feed both ends through. And I like to tie a couple of knots just to make sure it's extra secure. All right, and there you go. Enjoy your new wind chime.